Hey guys, it's King Tornado Man 200 Gamer here. Looks like there's already some people in the audience. I guess that's cool. Already people in the audience. Alright. You're back. There's 4 people watching. I guess that's a good thing. Oh. Hey, babe. I know I already seen your comment. Earlier when I was getting it ready before I went live. I had it on before I ran to the kitchen. I seen your comment already, babe. I probably can't stay long. I'm back. What's up, Quarter Pounder? Hey, I seen your Pop-Tart video where they had Talking Tom and all them people. I seen that last time when I did the Pop-Tart video. No, it's a live stream that I do every week or so. I did some WWE 2K20 gameplays last week. That took me a little while to upload, but I finally got it uploaded. I did a Twitch stream earlier of me doing WWE 2K20, but then when I came back, the thing had cut off. And I was like, okay, can I get back on the stream? Wouldn't even let me stream. It cut me completely off. So y'all probably only got to see 2 matches. We was getting ready to do the Lord of Darkness Championship match with all the Bump in the Night characters, and then we was going to do the Red Universal Champion with Rey Mysterio and Seth Rollins, but couldn't stream it, so I had to record it on the regular video, so that's going to be uploaded immediately after the stream gets uploaded. They're all going to be uploaded on the same day. Yeah, I got his thing on Discord, and I got it on Messenger. Hannah said she got it, but we ain't going to join it, though. Thinking about playing some Fortnite later and maybe even some games I haven't played before in a long time. Just to let you guys know, I ain't been feeling too good today. I've actually been a little sick this morning. Like everything I eat, it just makes me sick, and I don't know why. Because this morning, I know immediately after I got done recording the videos after my Twitch stream, I just know that when I got done Twitch streaming and recording earlier, I started getting sick. I just immediately after I went to the bathroom and I used it, and I can't say what's going on with me. Like I kept feeling like I was gonna throw up and stuff, and felt dizzy. My headache started getting hurt, and I think it's probably because of. I hope it's because of the weather that's coming in tomorrow overnight. I hope it's because of the rain and not something else. I mean, after all, it is flu season, and I've been getting sick a lot here recently, which kind of makes me wonder if this winter if I ain't going to get flu or something like that this year. Kind of concerns me a little bit. Because I ain't gotten sick around this time of year since, gosh, 2014, 2015. And then about a couple months after I got sick, I ended up with flu that winter of the February or March of 2015. I ended up with flu. And I was dehydrated. I got put in the hospital. And I have a feeling I'm probably gonna get sick this winter. Normally I get sick mostly in the summer because of heat. Heat bothers me and stuff. Also, is there any young kids out there in the chat? There any young kids? Something I'm gonna start doing mainly. Yeah, I know. Are you 17, quarter pounder? I watched your video whenever you was talking about doing the update when you was out of school and you had snow up that way. I seen your video and you look to be about 16. You look to be about 15, 16, or 17, around in that area. You look to be around in that age group. Okay, do you know any younger siblings? Are you 15? Yeah, you won't be out of school till about 20. When you graduate school, is it 2024 or 2023? My sister is 14. Does anybody like Christmas stories or Christmas movies or anything Christmassy? Okay. Is there an age limit of reading Christmas stories to people? Like, do you have to be a certain age to not hear Christmas stories anymore? I tell you what, starting December 1st, I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna start making videos of me reading Christmas stories to all you young kids out there. I'm gonna start reading Christmas stories like every day until the actual day of Christmas. I'm gonna be reading Christmas stories. And if I ever go out of state around Christmas, I've got some I can pre-record and I can get them up. I could get them uploaded and get them still on the same day if I have to. I'm gonna try to read Christmas stories as much as I can. I may read some Christmas stories off the internet. I may even make up a few Christmas stories. I really want to make up some Christmas stories and just write them down so bad, just to let you all hear it. Do y'all know the comedians like Bill Engvall and Jeff Foxworthy and Larry the Cable Guy? Are you a big fan of those comedians? where they'd make like Christmas stories, then they would read them. They would read them, like make up their own, and they'd be reading them like Bill Engvall did. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas in Texas, and he was reading about a Texas Christmas and stuff. They're comedians. They tell jokes. I'm a big fan of the Muppets. I'm a big fan of WWE. I'm a big fan of the Muppets. I'm a big fan of Sesame Street. I'm a big fan of WWE. I'm gonna think about making up stories and adding those folks in there, just to see how cringy or good it sounds. I don't know if it's gonna sound cringy. I don't know if it's gonna sound funny. I don't know how it's gonna sound like if I make stories about that. Everybody makes up the night before Christmas, but they make their own version of it. I thought so hard about making up my own version of that, but it would be very weird. I want to make it sound funny. I just want to make it be funny. That's all I want to do. By the way, I know Thanksgiving's coming up next week, and I've been going around asking people that watches me, like adding them to a video, and I've been asking them. I've been asking them questions like, so what do you eat for Thanksgiving? And they tell me, and they answer my questions. What do you do on Thanksgiving? What do you do for fun on Thanksgiving, or so and all that? And where do you places do you go on Thanksgiving? It's what I've been asking people. I've done interviewed 2 people. I've got 3 more I'm probably gonna do if they cooperate with me. Only got room for 3 more people, so I can't have no more. So I've already got those 3 filled up. I'm kind of curious if I interview Dijon, what he would say. He would say he'd eat on Thanksgiving. I'm kind of curious to see what he eats on Thanksgiving. I was interviewing James earlier, and he was telling me all the things he did on Thanksgiving, all the food he eats. He said they eat a lot of food. They have a lot more food than what we do on Thanksgiving. I guess they're a big family or something. Which I'm gonna do. Which I'm gonna ask questions about Thanksgiving, and then I'm also going to be around Christmas. I'm going to do the same thing about Christmas too. I've had people tell me they've ate turkey. I've had some people tell me they eat ham on Thanksgiving. To be honest, I like both. We usually have both. I eat turkey and ham. They both good. Okay. Sometimes if it's the right turkey, I don't put it on bread, but I usually put ham on bread, and I usually put like cheese on it and stuff like that. Also, for those of y'all that believes in Santa Claus, if y'all believe in him, immediately after Thanksgiving, you're going to be seeing pictures where you can get pictures made with him. I'm going to try to go up to the Christmas dance on Thursday that we special ed people does in Grayson County at the Catholic church here in town. I'm going to go up there and I'm going to get my picture made with Santa. And then I'm probably going to, I don't know if I'm going to dance or anything or stay the whole time, but I'm probably going to go and get my picture made with Santa. Talk to my former teachers if I see them, and then just leave. Because I just don't want to stay long with this COVID crap spike, and I really don't want to stay long. I ain't got time to stay and talk to everyone if the COVID's spiking up like they're saying it is. We literally just got out of the red, and we're back in the red. It's ridiculous. Which, of course, y'all can get mad at me all you want, but I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I am not wearing a mask out and about ever again. This mask crap is ridiculous. I have put away all of my masks, and I am not wearing them no more. Looks like there's 5 people watching. Who's the 5th guy or person, boy or girl? I only see 3 y'all commenting, but it says there's 5. Someone may be watching me on another device. Probably. I don't know if I want to dance there. I'm sorry. It says there's 5 people watching. Okay, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to pull up the weather and give y'all a bit of a weather update on the YouTube stream real quick. See what's going on the weather side of things. Since someone mentioned something about the weather just a little bit ago, I'm going to look up something about the weather really quick. As I know we got some rain fixing to come in or something. I'm going to look it up. Just giving it a minute. It's loading a little bit here. It's probably why. You're probably watching me on more than one. That may be what it is. I'm gonna try to react to Survivor Series tomorrow night. I didn't react to Tribute of the Troops because I was actually not able to react at that time. But I did see Roman Reigns beat Shinsuke Nakamura at Tribute to the Troops, but no titles were on the line at that night, though. There was no titles on the line. Tomorrow, there's no titles on the line either on Survivor Series. Basically, it's just the Raw and SmackDown people, and they're just going at it. They're going to be going at it tomorrow night. And I want to ask you guys some votes right now. You've got the SmackDown. You got the men's 5-on-5 elimination match Survivor Series. Who do y'all think will win, Team Raw or Team SmackDown? For Survivor Series for the men's, do you think Team Raw will win or Team SmackDown will win? Because for right now, I think I'm voting for Team SmackDown this year. As far as the men's, I'm voting for Team SmackDown. Anybody voting? Roman is not on Team SmackDown. He's not in the 5-on-5 elimination match, but I'm voting for Team SmackDown. Roman is in a match, but he's not with the 5-on-5. I vote Team SmackDown for the men's side. But on the ladies' side, I have to go Team Raw. Because they got Liv Morgan on there. Liv Morgan's on Team Raw on the ladies' side, so I gotta go Raw on that on the ladies. And then they've got the Raw Women's Champion versus SmackDown Women's Champion. I think it's going to be the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch. I think she's going to defeat SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair. I think Becky's going to beat Charlotte tomorrow night. Because that's who I'm betting my bottom dollar on is Becky Lynch. She ain't that bad looking, but you're pretty. She ain't that bad looking, actually. My girlfriend Hannah said she wanted to be on the live. I'll probably bring her up after I get done doing the weather thing. And then as far as the United States champion versus Intercontinental champion, Damian Priest. The United States champion will probably be Intercontinental champion Shinsuke Nakamura. And then Raw Tag Team Champs versus SmackDown Tag Champs. I gotta go with the Raw Tag Team Champs. RK Bro, which is Randy Orton and Matt Riddle putting down the Usos. And then I gotta go, and then for the And then for the WWE champion versus the Universal champion, I got to go with the WWE champion Big E, because they're all saying Big E is going to pin Roman Reigns, but no titles are going to be lost. Everybody's saying Big E's going to pin Roman Reigns and beat him. And then tomorrow night is also The Rock's 25th anniversary of being on WWE, 25 years. So The Rock will be there tomorrow night, and they'll be doing his little tribute thing. Don't know if they're going to do it during the show before the main event, or if they're going to be doing it after the last match. If The Rock's going to come out, he's going to announce him being there for 25 years. But I'm also hearing words that The Rock and Roman Reigns is going to go at it eventually for the title. They're saying The Rock could be the one to beat Roman, but The Rock's not going to be at WrestleMania. So they're saying that Roman Reigns, they're wanting at WrestleMania, they're wanting to put the person who goes against Roman Reigns to beat Roman Reigns for the title. They're saying it's gonna either be Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, or it's gonna be Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre, or it's gonna be Roman Reigns versus The Rock, or it's gonna be a triple threat match with Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre versus Brock Lesnar. They're wanting to add Drew McIntyre to the Universal title picture, but they're not. But there's votes also saying they don't want Drew McIntyre in it just yet. They're wanting to keep Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar in the Universal title picture, which Brock will eventually beat him. All right. I'm going to pull up the weather and let's see what's going on as far as the weather. So we're going to look at the weather thing real quick. I'm going to pull up the radar and show you guys what's going on. 51 over in Owensboro. 51 in Louisville with rain. 48 over in Henderson, geez. 46 in Glasgow. 47 in Bowling Green. And then there's a little bit of rain over where we're at. A little bit of rain up around. There's a lot of rain up around Louisville, fixing to coming through Indiana down toward Louisville. Stretching the line of rain, stretching all the way back into portions of Illinois, just a little bit north of Mount Vernon. There's some rain over toward I'm looking. Of course, if you go north of that range tower, it's going to be cooler. We hadn't even seen snow yet. There is some rain. I do want to point out, I'm going to pop the earthquakes up for a minute because there was an earthquake there was a 4.0 earthquake that was felt in parts of Kentucky. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. It was one of those 2 nights because I was watching wrestling. They said at 8:53 p.m. there was an earthquake felt in parts of western Kentucky, like as far east as Hopkinsville and Central City, Kentucky. And then I also was hearing that the earthquake that was near Poplar Bluff, Missouri, was also felt not only as far east towards us, but we didn't feel anything. Felt as far south as Memphis, Tennessee. And by the looks of things, I'm looking at the earthquake where it was at in the area. They said from Poplar Bluff near, where's that community at that they said? There was a community near Poplar Bluff. They said they had some really hard shaking going on, that it went on for a total of the shaking went on for a total of maybe about 1 minute and 30 seconds. That it was shaking really hard. 4.0 earthquake on the Richter scale. Which that earthquake is actually close to the New Madrid fault line. Which the New Madrid town of Missouri sits right on the New Madrid fault line, which runs along the Mississippi River. I almost bet you, but that's just right on the New Madrid fault line, which, I mean, we're close to the New Madrid fault line. Which, I will tell you this, there's a story in the past. Last time the New Madrid fault line went off, Mississippi River went backwards, and it shook so bad that that if the New Madrid fault line ever goes off again, this earthquake could be as felt as far north as far as Chicago, Illinois, all the way down to Dallas, Texas, and as far as New York. That back then it ran that the New Madrid fault line, they said the earthquake was so that they felt earthquake so far it rang the Liberty Bell. And that was back in 1811 and 1812. So it was a little while off. I'm going to go back to the radar and see if I can find some more earthquake activity on the map anywhere. Is there any current earthquakes going on as far as around here? Yeah, there's some earthquakes down around Oklahoma. See how big these were as compared to the ones we had, compared to the one we had the other day. 1.61 near Guthrie, Oklahoma. 1.37 near Chickasha, near Yukon. 2 of them actually. We got 1.63. Big earthquake down there in Texas. That's a 2.8. Oh my God, 4.2, 4.4 down there in Mexico. Look at this. Look at all this. Not only we got earthquakes and stuff, we got red flag warnings down across California and Los Angeles. There's a bunch of earthquakes down there. Now they get bad earthquakes there because they live on the San Andreas fault line, and those earthquakes go off quite a bit. As far as near us, as far as in America. Oh, I zoomed out. I just seen where they're. Oh man, you're probably going to hear about this earthquake on the news. 4.2. This was yesterday, November 29th, in Mexico. There's one down around Puerto Rico. Big one down in South America. Oh man, there's big earthquakes if you go around the other side of the world. If you go over toward like what country is that? If you go over toward Indonesia, if you go over toward Indonesia, China, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Australia, where's this at? Go around the other side of the world there's bad earthquakes over there. They get bad ones over that way. Thank God we ain't got no one. The only bad one that's been closer to us here in Kentucky was the 4.0 that was over in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Hopefully not, but we hope for the best. Hopefully that's probably the only one that's going to happen. I'm going to bring my girlfriend on my stream now. Because I know she's been waiting patiently. And she's probably getting tired of waiting, so I'm going to be nice and I'm going to let her come on and we're going to talk. So I'm going to bring her up. Me Google Duo her. Oops. Dropped it. Almost dropped my phone. I'm about to drop my phone. I was trying to answer you when I was calling you. What? I'm about to drop my phone. I was just sitting there talking about earthquakes and stuff.
Yeah. Bruh.
What?
I'm muted the live because I'm muted. There's no sense of me unmuted.
Why? Can you hear yourself?
No, I don't want to hear you and you're already on with me. That'd be weird.
Oh, it's fine.
I'll just pause it.
Phew.
Everyone's talking tonight.
Yeah, they're not. They are actually.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
It's weird.
There's some nights you go live and no one talks. There's some days you do and everyone talks.
I know.
If I'm getting sick, if I have a headache from the rain, does that mean I'm getting sick?
Nope, it's natural to get a migraine from the rain.
I have another one, and I had one yesterday too. So that's why I said that. That's why I asked that question, because I had one of my other last night and now I'm one of it tonight. That's why I said that.
Okay, I'm gonna find my other I'm gonna find my other webcam and my mic real quick. Because I am not gonna deal. Maybe it'll fix the audio a little bit here.
In about 30 to 45 minutes, I'm gonna eat. I'm
Phone cord.
gonna eat my other burrito I have.
All right, that's fine. There's my mic and my webcam. I hope it don't kick me off stream by fixing this up. I'm gonna fix this real quick. And you guys can probably hear me a little better. I'm gonna hook these in. I'm gonna hook this up, guys. So give me 1 minute. I'm gonna fix these up. Can't deal with that. Hope it don't cut you guys off or anything. Gotta get my adapter. Where's my adapter? To plug these in at. Oh, I had it the other day. I gotta look for. There's a thing that I use, like a multiple USB thing I used to put my thing, like the plugs them in. There's my scanner. Probably under a bunch of junk like it always is. Did I leave it at the house? Did I seriously leave it at the house? I'm the God I didn't. What's this? It's a smartwatch. Apparently there's some things that's been broken in here that I'm unaware of. I think this is it. Hold on. There it is. Found it. What?
Are we going to bed at the same time we did yesterday night?
Yes. I found my little adapter thingy for the webcam.
So at 2:45 or 3 or so?
Yeah. See if I can make this a little better. See if I can see about.
If we can make it that long, can you make it that long?
I can make it. I can. I mean, we slept majority of the day. We'll put this in. Well, you guys can hear me for a minute. Listen to me a minute while I get this fixed here. Where's my camera wire? Put this in. Sorry, I'm untangling my. It's probably fixing to switch cameras here in just a minute. It's probably fixing to switch the camera.
Tell me good night on Messenger in 10 minutes.
Alright, hold on. Okay, why isn't the camera not working? Why isn't it not working? Is there settings on this thing? Do I need to hit? What do I do here? It's not working. I hooked up the Logitech camera and it's not working. Man, I think the mic's probably working, but I don't know if if everything else is working. Huh?
Hold on a minute.
Weird if it ain't.
There's my
Huh? Can you hear me?
I can hear it. I can hear it. Yeah, of course, I can hear it on your TV. I paused it now.
Alright.
You're good, Corbin. I can hear it.
And I sneezed on stream. Imagine this crap. This will be a great clip to put up. I guess if this ain't gonna work, I might as well hook the dumb mic and crap.